So what are my thoughts on Doom: The Dark Ages? Well, it's Doom. You know that old saying. They say, if it ain't broke, why fix it? And that's the way I feel about Doom: The Dark Ages. If it ain't broke, why fix it? But it is different. There's some differences here. This is a more of amped up, more beefed up version of Doom. It has a little bit of a better story. It reminds me of Gears of War a little bit, you know. Looking at the characters, they do kind of look like Gears of War characters. But overall, it's a fun time, dude. Fun experience. It is a single player experience, although I wish that they had multiplayer. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't add the multiplayer in Doom: The Dark Ages. That's like my only complaint regarding Doom: The Dark Ages. But what I do like about it is the upgrades of weapons, man. There's so many upgrades of weapons, different variety of weapons. And your Slayer, it's more powerful now than ever. I love the fact how you can control a Titan. And controlling a Titan, having these Titan fights, it's a lot of fun, man. I really had a great time doing that. I made a video earlier where I was playing as John Wick Baba Yaga, Titan Baba Yaga. And I had a lot of fun playing as a Titan. How does the game play? Well, I'm playing this on the Xbox Series X, and I gotta tell you, man, pure 60 FPS greatness. However, I did switch to 1440p 120 Hz on my TV, but it's fun. No issues, no problems. I haven't had one single problem with this game in terms of like performance. It's been running really smooth on the Xbox Series X. It has been really optimized well, and it should be because of the partnership that the Xbox has, you know, with the ID and what you call it, Todd Howard, you know, studio. So the game runs smooth as a butter, as it should be. But I'm sure this game will run great on PlayStation as well. But like I said, on Xbox Series X, everything's smooth. I love these upgrades. This is my favorite part. You know, when you can upgrade like your shields, your weapons, and I think there's a total of 22 chapters, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And remember, there's always for you to go back to this game and do some replay and try to score more points. You know, try to earn more points, change the difficulty, etc., right? But as I said previously, it would have been nice if they added a multiplayer, because I would have loved to see a multiplayer on this. But other than that, everything else, it's just buttery smooth, fun experience. And look, it's on Game Pass, you know. I have no complaints here. It's on Game Pass. You can play it on your Xbox Series X. You can play it on your PC. If you have Xbox Series X, honestly, I think you're pretty much all set here. It's smooth as a butter. But hey, if you have a PC, even better. So, you know, no one should really complain because it's on Xbox Game Pass. You know, you can check it out. You can try Xbox Game Pass for 1 month, see if you like it or not, you know. So that's the way I look at it. I love this. This is my favorite part. Alright, so hold on. I know what to do here. Here we go. Love it. As far as the graphics, they certainly look more polished up than the Doom Eternal. You know what? If you love Doom, just go with the Game Pass because they have all of the Doom games, dude. They have every single one of them. So if you love Doom, I think Game Pass is like it's no brainer. Seriously, it's like I would certainly go with a Game Pass. And there's characters in this game. There's certainly a story here. And it reminds me of Gears of War 3 a little bit, you know, with these characters that are in the game. So, look, man, I don't know what else you want me to say. It's just, if you love Doom, you're going to love it, man. You're going to enjoy it. And it's really surprising to see how well it runs on Xbox Series X, man. I'm really surprised how smooth it polished this thing is. Sometimes I can't believe that I'm playing this on the Xbox Series X. The enemies are more relentless, but balanced depending on what type of difficulty you choose. Switching different weapons, it's so much fun, dude. Switching between all these different weapons, man, I love it. Like I said, my only complaint is multiplayer. I was like, how come there's no multiplayer? Really? In today's day and age, you're not going to include a multiplayer? So they wanted to focus more on single player, which is fine, but I'm like, dude, like, what makes Doom Doom, it's also the multiplayer, you know? The multiplayer fun. So the fact that they didn't include multiplayer, I don't know if they will include it in the future. But I certainly would hope so that they would. Again, changing these weapons, man, it's so much fun. I really have a lot of fun. With all these different types of weapons, changing them, mixing it up, you know. If you watch my previous videos with John Wick voice, then you'll know how much fun I'm having with this, you know. And again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the beauty about this this game. That's the recipe that they have included. I usually use this weapon to break the shields. Let's switch to this one right here. I love the shield. This shield is honestly one of the coolest aspects of Doom, the Dark Ages. Now, I haven't tried the PC version. Again, I will in the future. Sure, with the PC, you can do ultra widescreen. You can do 240 hertz. Sure, of course. But I gotta tell you, for an Xbox, for a console, for Xbox Series X, this is pretty solid. Solid performance. Let's change the weapon. Let's go with this one. Just love how you can mix it up. Just love it. There is a music in this game, but I purposely turned that off just so you can hear me talk, This is the Xbox version, as I mentioned earlier. I did notice that there isn't any as far as the settings, like you can't change like what type of gaming rendering. Like there isn't like a choice for you to choose between performance or quality, so it's already fixed and it's already optimized to run in the best possible performance, which I think it's great because they want you to have the best possible experience that developers want you to have. But trust me, when you start playing this on a console, I don't think you'll bother going to the PC, to be honest, because yes, I know PC gives you ultra widescreen, better field of view, and you can do 240 hertz. I get that, but for a console, man, this is pretty solid. The physics in this game, the graphics, top notch. Everything's solid. Let's change it up to a shotgun. Nice. Let me see if I can make this jump. Oh yeah. Come to Papa. Love this these weapons, man, different types of weapons in this game is just so much fun. I would suggest a lot of you turn off the music, because when you turn off the music, you can really appreciate the sound of these weapons and the way they sound, man. It's so much fun. Okay, well, if that didn't work, try this. Just amazing, like the way the graphics are in this game. You can tell it's a next generation Doom, but the formula is still the same. That's what I was saying. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I love the fact that they chose to go with that same formula. Although there is a story in this one, and it feels like a Gears of War, which is great. But it's still Doom. It's still Doom, obviously. You're still the Slayer. It's just fun, dude. It's just... I don't know what else to say. It's just like fun game. Doom. It's Doom and you'll have great time. It's a next generation Doom. And it's fun and you'll have a great time playing it. You know? With so many weapons and so many customizations and... you'll be having fun replaying this for sure, man. Although I did complain about not having multiplayer. That was my only complaint. I did want the multiplayer, but they don't have it. Maybe they will add it in the future. I don't know. We'll see. Which I'm still kind of surprised that they don't have the that they didn't include the multiplayer, because I really was hoping for a multiplayer in this one. Maybe they will in the future. We'll see. But right now there is no multiplayer. I don't have any upgrades currently. Don't have enough to upgrade, so not much I can do. Okay. Here comes another boss. Bring it on. Bring it on. Let's dance. Let's change the weapon for this bad boy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this boss right now during this video. I will try. I will do my best. Or maybe I can beat him. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can. Come on, come on, come on. Run. You know what to do. Show him how it's done. Show him how it's done. Show this bastard. Come on, come on. Show this bastard. Almost got him. Come on, come on, come on. Shit, I need some help. Like right now would be good. Come on, you bastard. There you go. Did you have enough? Don't mess with Baba Yaga. That's right. Alright, well, there you have it, guys. Another chapter finished. What can I say about Doom? It's fun. If you love Doom, you will love this. Just think of it like a more of a beefed up, amped up Doom. The formula is still the same. Of course, if it ain't broke, why fix it? It's still the same amped up, boost up Doom on steroids, with a little bit of a Gears of War type story in there, because there's some characters in this game and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, this is great. Highly recommend. My only negative, and again, this is just my own personal thing, preference. I'm a little bit disappointed that they didn't put the multiplayer, because I would love to play multiplayer, or at least a co-op. Co-op would be great. Multiplayer, you gotta have multiplayer in Doom, man. That's the fun aspect of Doom, is the multiplayer. But for right now, it's just a single player story. It does remind me of Gears of War 3 a little bit. I don't want you to think it's Gears of War, but it's still Doom, but it has a little bit of Gears of War in there. And other than that, yeah, man, highly recommend this. Hopefully they will include multiplayer, which I'm sure they will in the future. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't want to include multiplayer. So yeah, man, I think this game sells itself. I don't think anybody needs to read a review about this. It's Doom, bro. It's like it's Doom, yeah. So I'm gonna buy it. I mean, I'm gonna play it, sure. The only thing is, now you have Game Pass. So with the Game Pass, you can go ahead, you can check it out. And if you love Doom, listen, Game Pass is like godsend. They have all of the Doom games on a Game Pass. Everything's included. So, why not go with the Game Pass? You can also play it on PC as well, or on the cloud. I wouldn't play this on the cloud due to the latency. Do yourself a favor, play it on a console, play it on the PC. You know what I mean? Okay. There's certain games you can play on the cloud, but when it comes to these types of games, the latency, you got to be careful, because latency means everything on Doom. Well, there you have it. I brought you guys a bunch of videos today. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's been a while. I'm trying to make up for all the time that I've been absent, that I wasn't here. Like I said, the live streams will be coming most likely next month. We'll be playing Mind's Eye. I'm looking forward to that game. I already have pre-ordered Mind's Eye on PlayStation 5, so looking forward to play that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. And have a good one. Take care. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday.